typical businessman's lunch, we're in the wrong business.
I thought you'd like this place. Tomaine Tommy recommended it to me.
Tommy, our cafeteria chef?
Yeah. They fired him here after 1 day, which is all the recommendation I needed.
I'd sing happy birthday to you, but with my voice, you wouldn't have one.
Oh, thanks.
Hannah, I didn't know it was your birthday.
It isn't, but every time I eat here, I say it is. Free dessert, and there's plenty for two.
Oh, Hannah.
That was good.
Good. It's sickening.
I'll admit it's rich, but... Julie, what's the matter?
Oh, come on, Hannah. I'll tell you all about it on the way back to the clinic.
Wagadorn, I'm the one who should be giggling.
I'm sorry, Sergeant Papadopoulos, but your hair tickles my nose.
You'd better kiss me.
Here? In public?
If you tried it in private, my husband would kill you.
To say nothing of my wife.
Come on, Wagadorn, put some life into it. If this stakeout is going to be effective, the suspect has to think we're lovers.
I know, Sergeant Papadopoulos, but...
But nothing. Kiss me good. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I just don't know about my husband.
What do you mean?
He's on a homemade bread kick now, as if I didn't have enough to do around here.
Oh.
The way I figure it, what with the eggs, the flour, the butter, it's costing me about $4 a loaf, and it's terrible. Julia.
Hello? No, it's Julia, Lenny. Marie is up to her elbows in dough. Your bread dough. Can I pass along a message? Oh? Yeah, all right. I'll tell her.
Don't tell me. It's going to be late again tonight.
Quite late, he said.
That makes the third time this week.
Is he working the, swing shift, maybe?
No.
Is he sitting up with a sick friend?
No, Julia. Leonard J. Wagadorn is up to something.
Oh? You really think so?
I know so. And I'm expecting the worst.
Marie, you don't mean...
I certainly do. It's another one of his cockamamie surprises. He's so sweet, Julia, but he's worse than a little kid about surprising me.
You might really be surprised this time, Marie.
Oh, I doubt it. He's probably taking some extra classes for a promotion. And if I have to keep baking this bread, he's going to need a promotion to pay for it.
Marie, I don't quite know how to go about this.
Say no more, Julia. If you know what the surprise is, please don't tell me.
Don't tell you.
Absolutely not. Leonard would have a fit.
If I didn't know you didn't have a problem, I'd think you had a problem.
Hannah, shall I give you a hint?
Why not? What else are friends for?
I might have better luck with you than I did with Marie.
And you did try?
Would you believe she thinks that Lenny is taking classes?
Well, that's a new name for it.
Oh, Hannah. Marie is so vulnerable. I just can't believe that Lenny is really... But if he is, she's going to be destroyed. I don't know what to do.
Well, if you can't tell her, maybe you can show her.
Show her? How?
Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. Why not cops? Take her to the restaurant.
It might work. But what are the chances that he'd ever go back there?
I'd say excellent. The food's good, and it's nice and dark.
Julia, this was a wonderful idea. I should meet you for lunch more often.
Mm-hmm.
Such a pleasure to eat without the baby on my lap.
You left him with your mother,
This is delicious. I'll have to ask Lenny to bring me here sometime.
Lenny, where?
Here, this place. But he probably wouldn't do it.
No.
No, too dark. He always says when the food's good, they're not afraid to let you see it. Ooh, look at the time. We better get you back to work.
Let's have a little more coffee, Marie.
All right. Waitress.
And bring us a phone, miss. I'm expecting a long-distance call.
Marie, we don't have time for that.
Here you are, my dear. Thank you.
Oh, Baker, you're just in time. Where did Yarby hide my jelly beans?
Try the filing cabinet under S.
S for sweets?
No, S for shouldn't have them.
How did missing lunch go?
Beautifully.
Something that Yarby suggested went beautifully? Oh, that must have been a foul-up.
Actually, Lenny didn't ever show.
Now that sounds like Yarby.
But you know, I'm glad he didn't. It occurred to me driving back here that there's a time to get involved and there's a time not to.
I agree. Yarby's problem is she never learned to tell time.
Well, I have, Doctor. And you should only get involved when you're sure of the facts.
You're not sure that that other woman was a blonde.
That too, but what I'm really not sure of is why they were together. And until I am...
Clinic. Your reliable resident physician speaking. Just a minute. Baker.
Thank you. Hello? Marie? Oh, now stop crying and just tell me what happened. She lost her purse. Now, Marie, stop crying. I'm sure you'll find it again.
I have found it. In the restaurant. And that's not all I found, Julia. Lenny's with another woman. A blonde hussy. And she's beautiful. Oh, Julia.
Yes, Marie, all right. Marie, I'll talk to you later. Yes, goodbye.
Pizza! 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 Pizza!
So, Julia, I said to myself, Marie, darling, don't be a silly little fool.
That's sound enough advice.
These things happen. I'm adult, sophisticated. I've read Playboy. I'm aware there's a new morality running amok in this country. Besides, crying only gives you crow's feet. Don't you agree?
Yes, crying does give you crow's feet.
And being brutally frank, the blame may not be entirely Leonard's. I'm far from perfect, you know.
You do have an idiosyncrasy or two, but I find that charming.
I'll give myself this much, Julia. I try. And on Lenny's rotten salary, it isn't easy. I raise his children, mend his uniforms, bake his rotten bread. Still, somewhere I failed.
Well, Marie...
But I can't imagine where. What I feel worse about, Julia, is getting you involved. I know how sticky that can be for a friend.
Oh, don't worry about that, Marie. I only wish I could help. Have you decided what you're going to do?
I'm going to do absolutely nothing.
Nothing?
I'm not even going to mention it to Leonard.
You're not?
No. I want you to.
Now, wait a minute.
Without letting him know I know, of course.
But I thought you didn't want me to get involved.
I didn't, but you said you wished you could help, and this is the way you can.
Oh, no, Marie. I wouldn't know how to begin or what to say.
I've thought it all out. It's very simple. Just say, you're the one who saw him in the restaurant.
But, Marie...
Find out how long it's been going on, and if it's serious. I love him, Julia, but I won't stand in the way of his happiness. What I'll do is kill him.
Oh, that's the sophisticated approach, all right. Why don't you just admit that you can't face him yourself?
I admit it. I love him, and if this is his cockamamie surprise...
Now, Marie. Marie, don't cry. Oh. All right. I'll talk to him.
Thanks, Julia. I knew you'd do it. I mean, what else are friends for?
Hello? Yeah, he's home. Sure, I can talk to him, lady. If you're selling something, lady, we don't need any. You sure you're not? Who? The sergeant's papa's dropping. No? Okay, I'll call him.
Who is it, Earl?
Some lady for you. It's something about Sergeant's papa's dropping him off.
Son, why don't you go play with Corey?
Because he tore up my wanted poster.
I'll bring you a whole batch of them tomorrow. Here, go buy some more balloons.
Oh, what?
Hello. Yes, Sergeant Papadopoulos. I'm just glad my wife didn't answer the phone. Well, no, I haven't told her yet. I didn't want her to worry. Well, because a stakeout sounds dangerous. She might think I could get killed. I could? Tonight again? No, it's not that I haven't been enjoying the work. It's just that tonight's my bowling night. Oh, I understand. It has to be tonight. Okay, until tonight then. Bye-bye. I mean, goodbye, sir.
Anybody home?
No, Marie's out shopping. Anything I can do for you?
You can sit down, please, if you would.
I haven't heard a nurse use that tone since Marie was rushed into the maternity ward.
Leonard, I saw you downtown today.
You did? Why didn't you say hello?
Because you weren't alone.
Oh, where exactly did you see me?
In the restaurant. You had a blonde in custody.
Blonde, oh yeah, I nabbed her for shoplifting.
In the restaurant? What was she stealing, onion rolls?
Silverware. I let her go, though. It was her first offense. She was so grateful, she even gave me a little kiss. Is that what you happen to see?
What'd she steal yesterday? The Hope diamond? She really looked grateful yesterday.
Oh, boy. Have you told Marie any of this?
No, I haven't.
Good. Thank heavens.
You gonna tell her yourself?
Well, of course, but not until this whole thing's over.
Over? Then you're not serious about the other woman.
Serious about her? I only met her Monday.
It's not a case of love.
Love? Julia, I'm a married man.
I know that, Lenny. That's why I'm here.
Wait a minute. Do you really think You think I'm the kind who... You know, if I thought of me what you think of me, I wouldn't even talk to me.
Well, Lenny,
You're some friend. You convicted me without a trial.
I'm Marie's friend, too, and that evidence seemed pretty strong.
But it was strictly circumstantial. I can explain everything, and I would, except...
Except what?
Except you'd tell Marie so she wouldn't worry, which would only make her worry more. And believe me, there's nothing to worry about.
And you won't be seeing that blonde again?
Well, I didn't say that. I have to see her again.
Have to?
Yes, tonight. I have no choice. But please, don't tell Marie. I'd rather do that myself.
It's over, through, kaput, finished. I'm taking the children home to Mother.
But what happened to your adult, sophisticated approach?
I'm not an old coward. When that blonde hussy calls my home and has my child call my husband to my phone, I've had it. If I don't get out now, he'll be inviting her home for dinner.
But I think you're making a big mistake, Marie. Lenny claims he can explain everything.
Oh, sure, the cop's got a cop out. But every husband in this situation does.
But I'm sure Lenny loves you. It's just that this other woman has some sort of hold on him.
Yes! In the restaurant, it was a half Nelson, only he had it on her. He didn't hold me that way even when we were engaged.
Marie, I think instead of your leaving tonight, you should see to it that your husband stays home.
Why? What's so special special about tonight?
I don't know, only he said he had to see her. If you can break her hold on him tonight, whatever it is, then you'll have Leonard back. Isn't that what you want?
Yes. Only I'll never be able to keep him tonight. It's his bowling night.
Well, maybe I can help. We'll set him up in another alley.
Julia, that was the most marvelous dinner I've ever eaten.
Yeah, all 12 courses.
What are we celebrating?
Nothing. I'm returning a favor. I had dinner at your house last week, remember?
Oh, yeah, but we only had tacos.
What's for dessert, Julia?
A 7-layer Dutch chocolate cake.
None for me, thanks. I'm awfully late now for my bowling.
Oh, I insist, Leonard. I baked it especially for you. Marie told me it was your favorite.
I couldn't really. Oh, excuse me. I'm so stuffed now I can hardly stay awake. In fact, I feel like I'm...
Would you look at that, Marie? He's asleep.
You don't have to whisper. He won't hear you.
He won't?
No. I slipped sleeping pills into his celery soup.
Marie, why did you do it? I can't sleep now. I have to meet Pet.
Go back to sleep, lover, or I'll bean you with your bowling ball.
Well, that's one way to keep your man at home.
I had to do it, Julia. It was the only way I could be sure to keep him out of that woman's clutches.
I know. I have to meet. I have to go.
What a
I
constitution.
have to go bowling.
Lenny, wait. You forgot your ball. Carol, back with the kids already?
It's too early. She wouldn't ring anyway.
I'm terribly sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for Leonard J. Wagadorn.
His apartment is one flight down.
Yes, I know, but the landlord said he might be here. He doesn't answer his phone or the door.
That's because he's out. Completely out.
Do you have any idea where I might find him?
Yes, on my couch.
On your couch? What's he doing there?
Sleeping. Would you care to examine the body?
Wagadorn! Wagadorn! Come on, Wagadorn. Wake up! Wake up!
You two haven't met, but this is Mrs. Wagadorn.
How do you do? Leonard's told me so much about you.
Oh, has he? Well, let me tell you something about me. If you don't take your hands off my husband, I'm going to pull your blonde hair out of your brunette scalp.
I beg your pardon.
You heard me.
Cool it, Marie. Cool it.
Don't fight, honey. Papadopoulos knows karate.
Homewrecker, hussy.
Mrs. Wagadorn, I don't know what your problem is, but my name is Helen Papadopoulos, and I'm a policewoman.
Policewoman?
Oh, sure.
It's true, honey. We're working a stakeout together. She's my sergeant.
Lenny has been working plain clothes all week. He didn't tell you because he didn't want you to worry. And why does he keep falling asleep like that?
She gave him sleeping pills.
Oh, the poor innocent baby. Oh, Lenny. Lenny, I'm sorry.
Well, there goes our case. We can't make the arrest tonight with him in that condition.
You still can if we act fast. Marie, you make a big pot of hot coffee. I'll run a cold shower. Sergeant Papadopoulos, you strip Leonard.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute.
You're right, Marie. You strip Leonard. Sergeant, you make the coffee.
Yes, sir.
It all...
He just got home, Julia. They broke the case wide open. And that darling Sergeant Papadopoulos is recommending Lenny for a commendation.
Oh, that's wonderful, Marie. No, I never thought you'd thank me for sending Lenny out with a beautiful blonde either. Bye-bye.
Nothing.
What is it, Doctor? What's wrong?
The GRB.
What about her?
I took my wife out to dinner last night, and there was Hannah on the dance floor with a guy 20 years her junior.
Take it from me, Doctor. Don't get involved until you know the facts.
The facts are these. My wife and I saw Hannah Yarby on the dance floor disporting herself like an arthritic teenager.
Well, maybe she's working undercover for the AMA to expose a quack racket.
But a woman of Yarby's years shouldn't be doing a lousy Watusi in public.
Lousy? Julia, you be the judge. Is this a lousy Watusi?